Alright, y'all, welcome back to the All Sports Pass Podcast West. I'm your host, Steve, and tonight is week 7 of high school football. We'll be covering last week's scores, along with previewing this week's games. Let's get started. Coming up first, we got Oliver Springs. Last week, very close game. They took the win in overtime, 28-27 over Rockwood. Very impressive win from Oliver Springs in overtime, to say the least. I'm going to up against Rockwood, who just beat Harriman. They continue the home stretch against Oneida. Oliver Springs should win that game. So I thought for Oliver Springs. Failing to be in Oneida at home. Home name for Oliver Springs. And yeah. Up next to South Doyle. And I don't even think this is a real store. South Doyle won 76-0. I don't know if this is correct, but I think it is. But that's very impressive from South Doyle. They come over to Blount County next, where they face off Alcoa, and this apparently looks like an exciting matchup that I don't even think will be close. I'm just saying, South Doyle's been doing pretty good the past couple weeks, but I think Alcoa wins by a blowout still in this scenario. Coming up next, we'll talk about both William Blount and Harns. William Blount was able to win this game by a pretty good amount of points against Harns. Of course, when William Blount hosted. Pretty good win for the looks for William Blount. Of course, Harns still got some other games to deal with. Now, before we get on to the game of the week, we got to talk about Heritage as well. They were able to, they weren't able to do it. They were not able to beat Harder as they lost 28-25. Unfortunately, but there are better games for Heritage to play, especially with the game of the week. Of course, the game of the week is William Blount and Heritage. It's on rivalry Thursday. It's on TV. Don't know what they call it, the Battle of the Bell. I have no idea. Huge rivalry in Blount County, other than Alcoa Maryville. Exciting game. Heritage has the home field advantage. William Blount has looking like the better team. To say team-wise, I think William Blount is going to win this game. Home field advantage or not for Heritage. I think William Blount will get it done with the better offense, to say the least. Don't know if Heritage defense can put up with the offense. For this segment, it will be entirely on 6A Region 2, except Cleveland. There are a lot of 6A Region 2 stuff we do that I'll talk about today, especially when, the matchups are between West versus West, and last week and this week as well. So there's a lot of stuff we got to talk about. Let's start off with Oak Ridge first, who beat Bradley Central 10-7. Honestly, not surprised it was that close of a game. It was at Bradley. Oak Ridge had some tough battles here and there, but Oak Ridge was able to get it done. As for the Battle of Inkster Pike, who was able to get their first win last week? Well, I got news for you, Admiral fans. You have officially won your first game. That's right, on TV. Faraday wins 25-21 over Bearden. Bearden still winless, unfortunately for them. And it's not going to look better heading into their next game, which we will talk about after this. In that game, we'll talk about next is Maryville at Horn Valley. No surprise there, but Maryville was able to win this game 45-6. Though I'm surprised they only won by 39, but that's maybe because Horn Valley did just beat Bearden. It's what more and more like a Maryville may win the region, unless Oak Ridge was able to, or Oak Ridge is able to beat them. But we'll see what happens there by week 11. As for Horn Valley, they just need to beat their next opponent. But as for Maryville, they had a tough travel win to Hopeful, which honestly Faraday did that, so why not Maryville for some odd reason. It'll be a bit of a tough travel, so a bit of a home field advantage for Hopeful, but I can't see Hopeful winning this game, especially when Maryville is historically talented. I have Maryville winning. And this is now an anticipated game. Horn Valley at Faraday. Normally would be a game Faraday would win, but I might say otherwise. Horn Valley has beaten some teams in the region. They beat Bearden. They could beat Faraday. And I'm going to say this right now. I think they will beat Faraday, but it'll be a more closer game. And finally, last but not least, in 6A Region 2, other than Cleveland, it's Bearden at Oak Ridge. The game's happened before, and now it's a region name. And no surprise, I'm picking Oak Ridge. Bearden, I think they're just trying to focus on Cleveland, since Cleveland is winless currently right now. Instead of trying to focus on Cleveland, have fun at Oak Ridge. Oak Ridge is probably going to, I have no idea, probably score 40 plus on Bearden. It's not looking good for Bearden, but they're going to try and get a win. It's one last opportunity for them is at Cleveland, so we'll see what happens there. Finally, last but not least, is West. They did take a tough loss to Halls, but that'll be on the North Channel. Obviously, West is at home. It is Clinton. Ignore the background. I have pets that are fighting for no reason. Anyways, West High School and Clinton High School. They're both teams that with new head coaches. Don't know what's going on with them. They're not looking good. But to say the least, Jake Dawson just did his first win. So, good for him. Finally got a win. West got their first win at Abel County. Clinton got their first win against Abel County. So these teams are most likely similar. So I can't see to decide who wins this game other than I have West winning this game. As West has the home field advantage. Anyways, this is Y'all Sports Pass Podcast West. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe to the North Channel too. And the Tennessee review is not going to come out until next week. Normally, this would be my week, but Tennessee has a bye. And next up, they play Arkansas, which I will cover on the West Channel. So stay tuned for that coming in next week. Your host, You've signed out.